Beautiful day, Patriots. How are you? We're going to talk about a word that is used on Twitter, the news, and it's used among let's say a questionable group of people. And there are a lot of people that know and realize that it is a key word, it's a code word, and everybody knows that it means something, but it's just really hard to put their finger on it because there's so many things that it could mean. And I'm just not really going to say the word out loud. I'm just going to we'll just look at it. We know that there's a lot of things that can be done with it. There's a lot of speculations. There's a lot of things. But we have seen a lot of rich, powerful government officials, religious leaders, entertainment figures will use this word in kind of strange ways. And we know that it means to bond and to put things together, so if somebody's saying we're calling out to make it makes sense, but also people know that it's kind of a weird code word of some sort. There's, like I say, it's done many different ways and different things, but let's just look at something. And what if we mirrored this word? Okay, if we mirrored this word, it would look like this. I'm tired. We're just going to kind of go through this. If you go through a paperback dictionary, you will see these are acronyms for this. All of them except this one. It doesn't say extraterrestrial. But we know that in the Q movement, there are so many people that want aliens to come to the earth and save them, extraterrestrials. But they're the fallen angels. They are angels, aliens, fallen angels. Aliens fallen from the sky. Okay, Area 51, what's the only really kind of solid proof of, of a UFO and an alien? It came from a fallen UFO in Nevada. A fallen alien hit the earth and it created a buzz ever since. Just like in the Bible, when a fallen angel hit the earth, it created a buzz ever since. It's kind of like history repeats itself. Back to this word, that we know that there is a group of people that like to use it in a way of code. And if we mirrored it and use acronyms, we could read this like this. ER in the dictionary stands for en route. CN is an acronym in the dictionary for case of need. And OC is officer commanding. And as I repeat, the people that use this word are very influenceable, to say the least, because they're being quoted in print, the news that the people that, because there's no Q drops, the people in Q, that's all they do is follow the television and the news and the MSM and feel like they're breaking free of the system by talking about politics and watching TV, retweeting TV. I mean, what else are they retweeting? It is TV. It's 100% TV opinions. People that are making money to be a mouthpiece. No, I only watch YouTube and Twitter and podcasts. Like Joe Rogan, who's the #1 podcast. The guy makes so much money, and you've seen him flip-flop. Anyone that makes money can't continue down the path of freedom. If they're being... I'm ranting. Let's get back into this. Because all I was trying to say is that what is the Q community doing right now? Doing absolutely nothing but current events of the day. Of the day. The same thing that they used to do a couple years ago, laughing at the left, saying, look, they get all their information from TV. They get all their information from the news. And they get all their information from the political talking heads. And they believe every single bit of it. That's what happens when we accuse others. We have to walk in their shoes eventually. And just like the Q community, they went around accusing a bunch of people by following politics and news and called them stupid for believing those lies. And now all the Q community does is follow the television set and retweet the television set. Anyways, let's get back into this word. If we mirror this, it can sit there and say, it just could say. Because they're doing a call, right? They're making a call out. What if there was a call like they said at a certain day or a certain time, or they already know the certain time, or there's another code behind it or before it to say a specific time, so all the witches around the world could sit there at the exact same time. ET en route, case of need, officer commanding. So the officer command, these witches have ranks. The officers are commanding because there is a need, and we need en route our extraterrestrial help and friends. Just like they've been able to talk the Q community into hoping and wishing and praying, literally praying for extraterrestrials to come down to Earth. They're trying to open up portholes and meditate on bringing back the aliens. Like what? People think I might have an ego. Imagine the ego it is that people are trying to open up a porthole to bring in advanced extraterrestrials or aliens. Fallen angels. Man, the Q community is looking for dead people. And again, what is Kennedy spelt backwards? Y in the dictionary is you. Right? And then the rest could be read as dinner. You dinner. And there is rumor that the elites are most powerful, might be of a different species. And just like us humans, see, people think that's such a hard concept to grasp, but we humans eat other species. We eat cows and deer and fish and birds. We eat all kinds of species, not just one type of species. And just like a reptile, a snake or a serpent, they eat many types of species. They don't eat just one type of species. They eat many types of species. The fallen angels have been around for a long time. What is their diet? What are they vegetarians? Is that what they are? I'm just asking a simple question.